In a crazy way, do you think it was just right place, right time? And obviously saying yes to these opportunities. Not, and I don't want to gloss over the part where you spent your childhood practicing and getting these skills. Like, you're not one of the legend of the sports and being sponsored for so long from one brand from being good at business. You know, you have to be good at your skill as well. But I mean, looking back, you've just mentioned winging it, and I think it comes with experience, realizing, shucks, we're all kind of winging it. And if you have that understanding, it makes you feel a little calmer, I guess. But for sure, that was right place, right time to be in America.
Yeah,
And you go to the Swatch thing, and then, but you see a little opportunity where I can wear your gear.
yeah, there was definitely right time, right place. But I think a lot of people in life get opportunities, but they often don't jump on them because they're afraid and they're so new or crazy, or they have other stuff going on, or they're slacking with their responses. And I was at the right time at the right place, but I also knew how to grab an opportunity, and then also to make it work and last. Maybe I had always a marketing sense, and I was always trying to find ways to make the sponsors happy, because I knew if the sponsor's happy, then I would be taken care of too, hopefully. And so I kind of understood early on that it was a business. People weren't just giving me money for, ultimately Swatch wanted to sell more watches, or GT wanted to sell more bikes. And I tried to make myself, you had to get creative a little bit. Like, I got also mixed in with the whole BMX freestyle team. GT was big at that. They had a huge summer tour going on with 4 different teams all over the world, really, but mainly in the US touring. And it was all a bunch of young kids, great riders. And they asked me, hey, do you want to join the summer tour? And it was like driving in a van, like 12 hours each day from one bike shop to the next, sleeping in one motel, the 6 room, like eating out of the car. And they offered me like $80 a day. And I was like, $80 a day? I got more than that in Germany from a car dealership if I would do a trial show. It's like I cannot I cannot afford to not go to college or university and all that. So I kind of sometimes did shows with them, but I started doing my own stuff. So I would contact the local trade show in LA or whatever, San Diego, and say, hey, I can do a trial show right here in the middle of your thing if you set up a course and let me hang up some banners. And then I would go to 5 different sponsors and tell them each, hey, if you give me $100, I hang up your banner in the middle of this event. Where if they would have been a sponsor of the event, they would have paid 2, 3 thousand, and I got them a banner here, and I was the attraction with my trial show, and the local TV would film me, and it was a lot more work for me to do all that and hang up the banners. But I walked home with $500-600 at the end of the weekend, or the week or the day. I mean, and so you had to become creative. That's my point, and find ways to make everybody happy. And in this case, the promoter was stoked I came for free. The spectators were stoked. The media was stoked. There was some action going on, and the sponsors were stoked. And ultimately, I was stoked.